Today we will study heat exchanger. This is experimental setup for parallel flow as well as counter flow heat exchanger. This is temperature indicator. This is a knob wherein we can able to know the temperature of hot as well as cold fluid inlet and outlet temperature. As you know, in heat exchanger, hot fluid is there as well as cold fluid is also there. Now, for our system, hot water is given by this geyser. Now, there are several valves are used to change the direction of cold water. According to this experimental setup, we have got provision to change the direction of cold water. This is a tube consisting of inner tube as well as outer tube, tube in tube arrangement. In inner tube, hot water is going to flow and hot water is surrounded by the cold water. Hot water is going to travel from this direction to this, and cold water is also traveling in the same direction in a different pipe. That's why it is a tube in tube arrangement. When both the hot fluid and cold fluid is going to travel in the same direction, it is called parallel flow. When hot water and cold water both are in opposite direction while traveling in the heat exchanger, then it is called counter flow heat exchanger. Now let us see these two rotometers. This rotometer is used for cold water inlet. This is used for hot water supplying hot fluid to the system. These are going to tell you the amount of volume of water entering inside the system, that is in cc per second, and here also a cc per second. According to this, now it's showing a reading 70 to 73 cc per second. Now here it is 75 cc per second. Now for parallel flow heat exchanger, for parallel flow setup, the water should enter our system from this direction. So because hot water is flowing in this direction, the cold water should also flow in the same direction. That's why we need to open this wall and close this wall, so that a hot water coming from here start flowing like this, and it will come and both hot water and cold water will travel in the same direction, and hot water will leave the system through this wall and the cold water gets separated from here and it will leave from this system. At that time, this wall should be open and this should be closed. When this wall is closed, the water will not enter here, it will go in this direction and leave the system. And in case of counter flow heat exchanger, if hot water is flowing in this direction from left side to right side, and cold water should flow in opposite direction to this one, in the sense the cold water entering here, we need to change the direction of the cold water in this. That's why at that time this wall should be closed and this should be open. When this wall is closed, the water will not enter this side, it starts coming on this side, and at that time this wall should be open and it should be closed. When this wall is open, the water will take a direction in this way and it starts flowing from here to here, and the cold water gets separated, the cold fluid, and it will come, and when it is open it will leave the system from in this direction. And by using this temperature knob, we can able to know the inlet and outlet temperatures of hot fluid as well as cold fluid. According to this experimental setup, now hot water inlet temperature showing 43.5 degrees Celsius, and hot water outlet temperature 41.8 degrees Celsius. Similarly, if I go for T3, that is inlet temperature of cold water is 33.9 in case of parallel flow, and T4 is 35.3 degrees Celsius. As you know, the outlet temperature of cold water is increased as compared to the inlet temperature of cold water.